This is one of those rare inventions that will completely transform the world. The TZ Autopod team and AI team have done an amazing job building real world AI. So I think it can be a very powerful product that we aim to reach volume production in 2024. The car will be able to take you wherever you want, and it will ultimately be 10 times safer than if you're driving it yourself. Musk's prediction that the Tesla Robotaxi will be a major factor in the company's growth in 2022 means that the company will only have 2 years or less than a year to develop, test, verify, produce at scale, and commercially launch a service that complies with state-by-state regulatory requirements in California. The biggest market for Tesla's passenger car sales will require passing 2 agencies' permitting procedures. The dedicated robot taxi will be heavily geared for autonomy, meaning it will not have a steering wheel or pedals, even if Musk struck a bullet tone despite the many obstacles. Musk technology research and investment firm Mark Invest stated that strong safety data and the significant advancements being made in artificial intelligence could see Tesla launch its first fully autonomous robot taxi this year. Musk also mentioned that there are a number of other innovations surrounding it that he finds to be quite exciting halfway through this year. The published analysis offers various odds on when Tesla will first commercialize its robotaxi business model. The autonomous driving industry should see more innovation, according to ARC, since large language models like ChatGPT and image generation diffusion models like Midjourney have recently seen a surge in AI advancement. Tesla, for instance, already uses transformers, which were made popular by large language models for lane and intersection prediction. According to ARC's most recent report, Tesla's vertical integration approach and the Dojo training supercomputer are 2 of its most important competitive advantages. Training is now operating at full capacity, indicating that Tesla will be able to reduce the amount of time between model updates by 2 orders of magnitude, with its goal to grow Dojo by 2 orders of magnitude next year. Current footage of its most current fully autonomous driving FSD software upgrade, which includes a driver almost finishing a ride hail without touching the wheel, indicates that Tesla may soon deploy in some regions. According to ARC, 22 of its simulations indicated that Tesla will launch its first completely autonomous robotaxi on the market this year, and 33 indicated that the launch would take place the following year. ARC thinks the unquestionable safety statistics provided by Tesla will win over regulators. Tesla expected to have a major advantage over competitors in the regulatory licensing process to its data library, which should help scientifically demonstrate the safety of its vehicles. ARC, in comparison, over the course of their multi-year lifespans, Tesla's C customer-owned fleet has driven over 120 million meters daily and over 1 million meters daily in the federal super district FSD. Additionally, accident statistics indicate that Tesla has already surpassed human drivers in performance when it comes to surface street driving, 5 times as safe as Tesla's FSD compared to a manually operated Tesla. Musk discussed his thoughts on the Tesla Robotaxi in a CNBC interview shortly after ARC executives shared their opinions. First off, Musk clarified that the Robotaxi won't necessarily be a new Tesla model. Rather, Musk wants as many customer-owned Teslas to function as robotaxis as possible by having them install the company's self-driving software. The average passenger car is used for just 10 to 12 hours per week, spending the majority of its time parked at its owner's house or place of employment. This makes the value proposition incredibly inefficient, as he discussed in the aforementioned interview. However, by installing autonomous software, those vehicles could use that idle time to join a ride-hailing network, earning money for both the owner and Tesla. Musk discussed the potential business model, outlining a revenue split that could be 50-50 or even 70-30 in favor of the car owner. This could completely change Tesla's financials, as each car would potentially earn a margin of 70 over time, rather than just being manufactured and sold with a gross profit margin of 25. Musk also cited an analysis done earlier this year by Kathy Wood in her firm Arc Investment Management, which suggested that autonomous ride-hailing could generate $4 trillion in revenue by 2027, and also create $14 trillion in enterprise value. As a result, the Robotaxi also underlies ARC's $2,000 price target for Tesla stock in 2027, the highest on Wall Street. As Tesla enters the market, many are starting to wonder if Uber should be concerned. Notably, Tesla's autonomous driving software is widely regarded as the most advanced in the industry, with 2.7 million cars on the road specifically collecting data, which is 10 times more than its closest competitor. However, it's important to note that Uber has a huge advantage in its digital platform, with over 130 million monthly users who completed 2.1 billion rides in the first quarter of 2023 alone. Since human drivers are the company's largest expense, an autonomous solution would simply represent the natural progression of its business model. Elon Musk has hinted that Tesla, this closed loop strategy, could literally be worth trillions of dollars in relation to Tesla's plan to develop a fully driverless taxi without pedals or a steering wheel. RBC Capital Markets raised its price target on the company shares by more than 40 in a note to clients in mid-June. Analyst Tom Rain predicted that autonomous vehicles in general could transform society more than anything else in our lifetimes, saving millions of lives. Teslas can only operate within its ride-hailing network and cannot be used to work for Uber, for example. This effectively ensures the company earns income from its software in perpetuity. Target on the NASDAQ list, Tesla shares from $212 to $305 while keeping an outperform rating. However, take note that this was several weeks prior to major banks downgrading Tesla in quick succession due to the company's high value, ease of use, and affordable price, given that more and more people are choosing not to own private vehicles. According to Tom Rain, we expect private automobiles will be outlawed in numerous places worldwide. According to Rain, Tesla's winning strategy involves increasing sales volumes at lower profitability and putting more of an emphasis on an autonomous driving. Over time, robotaxis could account for 70 of Tesla's value, with the remaining 30 coming from sales of autonomous driving software and vehicles. Recently, Tesla reached agreements that permit Ford and General Motors vehicles to utilize the Tesla supercharger network. According to Rain, this demonstrates the company's capacity to use its products to forge partnerships. I believe this will serve as a Trojan horse and enable software licensing in the future. He wrote, "What's more, the Robotaxi fleet is not the only thing Tesla has going for them. There's also the much anticipated Tesla Cybertruck, speaking of which a new drone video showed the Tesla Cybertruck. It was an impromptu off-road driving session on Gigafactory, Texas's construction site, providing a look at how the suspension works on bumps. The video followed the Cybertruck from the south of the massive facility over to a charging station, revealing some interesting details along the way. It was well received by many after seeing the Tesla Cybertruck driving on something else than asphalt, even if the terrain is obviously not very difficult, as the electric truck was seen driving on the dirt roads used by construction trucks and other machinery. The Tesla looks in its element driving on dirt, and the suspension appears to soak up bumps nicely. At one point, the electric truck drives by another pickup truck, which appears to be a previous generation Ford F-150. The only obvious difference between the two vehicles is the noticeably lower body height early in the movie. The Cybertruck also showed off its tight turning circle when the driver chose to turn the car around in a single swift motion. When defending the radical design of the Cybertruck, Tesla CEO Elon Musk has frequently voiced his dissatisfaction with pickup truck designs, claiming that they haven't changed much in 30 years. He also said that you should subscribe to more.